Greetings, men and gentle ladies. I'm the man with the inside voice to end all inside voices, Mr. Anony 588, or just Anony for short. Happy 2024! I'm a little late to celebrate the new year, but hey, better late than never, right? Anyway, at the start of the year, I made a poll so you could decide what video I'd make as the first one of the year. To my surprise, What If Riya Started Evil Episode 1 won the poll, or at least it got the most votes by the time I managed to make videos again. Granted, I probably should have seen it coming since either way is an interesting concept, but still. Regardless, the option won, and I'm a man of my word. So let's get this started. Now, episode 1, better known as the pilot, doesn't actually need that many changes because, due to being the episode that introduces both the characters and being up the story arcs across the season, Riya shares screen time with everybody else and thus doesn't have much going for her. Outside of her introduction, which is fairly short and sweet, she only has a scene wanting to get to know Yule, Tess, Hunter, and Kai better, and the last stretch of the relay race against Oliver. However, this should be more than enough to do what we want to do with Riya, so let's go. Riya's introduction has her first muse about keeping more focused on her social media, and then introduced herself as a down-on-her-luck actress who's hoping for a big break with this show. The dialogue can be kept the same, but the tone will have to change. For the social media bit, she'll say it in a gee, what did I think of that? Oh wait, I did, and it didn't work kinda way. And for the introduction, there will be a hint of anger and exhaustion behind her smile. The idea here is that being a big shot in India, as she tells us herself, has given Riya a bit of an ego, and going from having main roles in India to getting all extra roles in America, uncredited extra roles at that, yeah, it's a bit of a sore point for her. However, she hides this behind a smile and funny demeanor, partially to appear more approachable / marketable to other people. That's the only change this scene needs, though. Now, then, during the talk with Jewel and the others, again we're keeping the dialogue the same, but Rhea's intention will be different. In the original, she asked what the others were doing at the camp out of curiosity. In here, she's doing it in order to get a better read of what they're like and see if they have a weakness for her to exploit. Whether she found anything useful, though, we'll never know, because it's time for the final scene with her, the relay race. Now, for the previous scenes, we kept the dialogue as is, but changed Rhea's tone to emphasize the bitterness she hides behind her smile. In here, though, we're gonna make a small but very important change. We'll make Rhea responsible for Oliver's hallucinations. The reason for this change is twofold. One, it'll give us a way to see what Rhea is like in terms of gameplay, being manipulative and ruthless behind a friendly face. Two, it will give more of a reason for Oliver to suffer his hallucinations during the race. Let's be real here. The hallucination was just a Diabolus ex machina to force Oliver to lose against Rhea, because otherwise he would have won the relay race, and you know it. However, if somebody incited Oliver to remember his bosses, to reopen his old wounds, and made him worry before the final stage happened, it will still be kinda random, but at least it will make sense. So the relay race goes, and while the motocross section happens, Rhea speaks with Oliver, first starting with some casual banter until Oliver's passes an intern comes up. Seizing an opportunity, Rhea asks Oliver about it and brings up his past bosses, how they might not like him being a contestant, and so on and so forth, bringing to mind that they might not be happy that he's being a contestant after being just an intern before. And the more she talks, the more memories are unlocked, the more wounds are reopened, and the more Oliver's primordial fear and trauma of his intern past returns. All of the flags around and they have to run. Once the third stretch of the relay race begins, Oliver does just fine like in canon before his hallucinations kick in and he begins begging a tree for forgiveness. Rhea will run past him like in canon and will probably still look shocked, but this will be strictly to pretend like she didn't know what he was breaking down and not out of genuine shock. For the final change here, we're gonna have Rhea briefly let slip of her mask to celebrate her own victory after she crosses the finish line. Yeah, I won, she says, before she rapidly corrects herself to say, we won! And with the orange team victorious, Rhea doesn't appear again for the rest of the episode, which leads us to the end of this scenario. Anyway, that's it from me today. This was a fairly short what if scenario, but then again, Rhea doesn't have much screen time, and Rhea is kind of the main deal of a what if. So we gonna do what we can do, right? Anyway, what did you guys think of the video? Did you like it? Did you not? Do you think this version of Rhea might get far or will she be early voted off? Let me know in the comments down below and have a wonderful rest of your day or night, everyone.